This episode of the Free99 podcast is brought to you by 187. From our kitchen to yours, enjoy your homemade fire plates inspired by creative minds of our parents. Follow them on Instagram at ONEXATEXSE7EN. That's 187 on Instagram. We Eating presents the Free99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram. Search FRE99 podcast. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the listeners. Mono in the building. Rommel in the building.
We still here.
We still here. And 187 in the building.
187.
ONEXATEXSE7EN. Once again, ONEXATEXSE7EN on Instagram. They got us five massive plates.
Massive.
I'm seeing double. Red paper, house lumpia, chicken and pork. White paper, mom's lumpia, chicken and shrimp. Chicken and shrimp.
That's my jam.
Chicken
Love
and
you, Mom.
shrimp. This is the 187 wings. And
Glistening.
shining.
Shiny.
These need rice.
They are rice worthy.
These are rice because you want to let that sauce absorb. You can smell. It's the
umami.
Is that what it is? Is that
umami? Nose form.
Oh my goodness. Beef birria tacos, garlic nudes, and birria lumpia.
Don't forget to hit them with the sauce.
Hit them with the Kriznack sauce. Shout out to 187 ONEXATEXSEVEN. Killer plate. Fuck that bitch. Killer plate.
Get that link in the description.
Yes, please.
Because you know you're going to want it.
Yes, you're going to want this. So what are you looking to dabble? What do of dabble are you doing right now?
You know what? Little dab will not do me today. I'll tell you that.
You're going in?
I'm going in. You know what? I thank God for telling me inside to give me that willpower to only eat half of that Little Lucas sandwich today.
Half of a Little Lucas sandwich.
Half a Little Lucas sandwich. I think the Burlingame sandwich is actually bigger than the South City one too.
Burlingame's a little messy though with their sandwich game.
They are. Yo, they forgot a bunch of shit. I tried to order some.
Messy.
I tried to order some. So I'm kind of embarrassed to say it, but you know what? Fuck it. We out here. I'm about to try to order some corned beef with egg salad and bacon, and they said straight up to my girl, they're like, we don't do that here. And I was like, all right, well, fuck you then. Just give me the bacon. And then they still fucked up on my order, dog.
Couldn't you do just a corned beef sandwich and a side of egg salad?
So here's the thing. They gave it to me in a cup. It did not make it home because it remained on the counter. So Burlingame be sloppy.
Oh,
damn. They get none of this shit right here. Thank you, thank you, Burlingame, for making it an unsavory sandwich because now I can eat this shit.
I'd love a Little Lucas sponsor though, so holler at Little Lucas.
Oh yeah, but South City, you still out there, right?
Letting y'all know. I want to hit. Let me see. I have to try the lumpia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is that regular chili sauce. Let me pass the chili sauce around.
Chile.
All right, favorite TLC member off top.
Left Eye.
Really?
Yo, if you know she's a freak and good in bed if she burns your house down, straight up.
Andre Rison, people forgot.
Dude.
Yeah.
She had the tattoo of like the Falcon in 81, right?
Absolutely.
Oh
and if she has to try to find herself in Honduras, yo, you know she a freak.
Dr. Sebi. She was fucking with Dr. Sebi.
Rest in peace, Left Eye.
R.I.P. Dr. Sebi.
R.I.P. Dr. Sebi.
He wouldn't approve any of this stuff that's with it, but we rocking with it today. We are rocking with it today. I'm gonna go for flat game.
Also, didn't Aaliyah also passed away in Honduras, right?
Did she?
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, she was in the Caribbean. My bad.
Try this lumpia.
Ooh, I'm sorry, man. I need to grab this birria lumpia.
Handle it. Go ahead and talk while I chew.
Because I went to Altaloma Middle School, and I was one of the only Filipinos there, with a majority Mexicans. So this is like my childhood in a tray.
Birria?
Well, no, I was just surrounded by a lot of Mexican kids. Yeah.
To me, like the birria shit, it didn't come into my life until like recently.
Yeah,
last 5 years.
Like
last 3.
2 years.
That's a good ass fucking lumpia.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was. I don't know what.
Oh my God, there's cheese in this bitch.
But you said in middle school, you knew about birria in middle school?
No, middle school. No, I was just saying, playing off of the Filipino / Mexican dish.
Yeah,
that's me. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
I don't. Okay. What'd you have?
I had both lumpias.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. It's hard to do
Wow.
a chicken lumpia and keep it moist.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard to for real though. For real, keep it like chicken dries out hella fast, right? I'm with that. I'm with that chicken and shrimp one. I'm with that. That's what's up.
You gotta try this birria lumpia, dog.
Now, let me do this. I'm gonna get. Let me do
Oh
this.
my God.
Let me do this. Let me do this here. Let me do this. How you do this here,
Let me get on this. This is Mama's, right? Mama's for you, Mama.
Mama? With that crunch? Sorry, where's my spoon at? Hey, shout out to 187, man. Follow on Instagram. Mono put the link in the bottom. The IG right there. Shout out to 187.
187.
They don't want-
Family, real family shit, right?
They don't want to talk. They just want to eat right now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They're just trying
I'm
to think of
sorry.
anything.
I hope you guys are ready for the free 99
sauce.
ASMR.
So, Asmar.
Yeah, this is the ASMR
I
one.
know.
Keep talking, y'all. Guys.
I'll put
Yo.
a time point to fast forward to when they start talking.
How do you, let me ask you guys about lumpia, okay?
Okay.
All right, so lumpia is very hard to kind of preserve, right? It's crispy at the party, but if you transport it home, it gets soggy as shit. What is without the air fryer? Mono, shout out to Mono with his new air fryer.
Hey.
How do you keep it hard? Pause.
Leave it out.
Yeah.
You can't put it in the fridge.
You're supposed to poke a hole in the cover, right?
No, but I mean, oh yeah, that's right. So if you wrap it in foil, if you get like a styrofoam box, you
Yeah.
just cut out the
You're
corners.
supposed to put some sort of vent so they don't get soggy.
And you're talking about for transport, right?
Transport, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to have that air because Hawaiian always does that
Yep.
down the
They
street,
used to snip the.
the little corner.
Yep.
How'd I go again? Except the there you go.
Yeah.
Hey,
Shout out to Wine Driving. Love those guys.
shout out to 187.
I know. Shout out to 187.
I wish I was drinking so I'd be like in it right now, but I can't. I gotta relax. I gotta relax.
Chill, bro. Yo, this is. Give me that wing. Give me a motherfucking wing.
Handle
What's-
it.
What
You
is
got
this?
You got it.
What is this Kriznak sauce?
What is Kriznak sauce? Like, okay.
I don't think they have a description. There's some right there.
Ooh, well.
This is Kriznak sauce right here.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Catch your YouTube. Shout out to 187, man.
Yeah, 187, man.
187. Catch our IG. Place an order. Let them know Free99 sent you.
Oh, here we go. Can smell it. What's
Guess
in
the
it?
ingredients.
Yeah, guess the ingredients.
They did not disclose it in their
Let's see.
Instagram.
Let me take a sniff.
Their menu does not describe the ingredients.
I can smell vinegar.
Ooh, I can smell. Ooh,
but
my.
these,
Maybe you got patis, right?
Yeah,
Fish
patis.
sauce.
There's definitely some lemon or lime because I can see the pulp. Oh, that's not.
Take a shot of that. Do
Taste
it.
it.
Do it.
Taste
Do
it.
Do That's
Taste
yours
it.
now.
Taste
That's
it.
yours.
Oh,
Oh my God.
He took a sip of the
I'm gonna do that too.
Oh wow.
fucking fat guy
I'm,
shit.
I'm with that.
That's some fat guy shit right there.
For real. Oh man, that shit is good, but my mouth is on fire,
Oh,
dog.
man.
Oh, it's hot. Okay.
Hey, a little dab will do you.
No, yeah, it's
a little dab will do
So
you.
this is the
Man.
Kriznak sauce. I'll grab me.
Wow.
This is a chunky drumstick. This is like, yeah, this is a chunky
this.
drumstick.
Drumline.
Okay, Nick Cannon.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I know. I just figured it out.
Okay.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Okay.
Why they call themselves 187?
I'm about to kill this plate.
I will kill somebody for these wings, dog. My god. All right. I wonder if they could just deduct money from my paycheck directly.
I like the Kriznak sauce.
I'll talk to HR.
No, I do like it.
Yeah. Available in an 8-ounce jar. Was that
this-
8 or 6?
No, this is the 4 ounce,
There's a
dog.
4 ounce. It's available in a 4 ounce.
Those wings are so crispy.
Killer, dude. Hashtag Killer Plate 187
Killer Plate 187.
for sure.
Shout out to 187 lacing us up. We could really just not record and just eat, but
Yeah.
Wait, are we doing that right now?
no.
Oh, my bad. All right.
All right, let's focus on. Shout out to 187 though.
Oh, my God.
Oh my god.
Forgot we had to do podcasts here, guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of food.
They
A lot
thought
of food.
we just came to eat.
Yeah. What are we here for again?
So okay, I had a general question I've been thinking about.
Okay.
Do you think you could jump in the game right now and pull a girl that's 22?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
How? Okay, first
Money. Just money. Today, it's just about money. Well, it's kind of always been like that, but today more than ever.
Okay.
More than ever.
So you would spend money on her.
It was just all about the money.
That's your way.
That
Well, you talking about
How would you get it?
How would you hit, or how would you
No.
how would you marry?
Well,
cuff
yeah,
marry?
let's talk about this. Yes, let's talk about
That's two
this.
different questions.
So to hit, right?
To hit?
Let's just say to hit. Like, you have to get in that zone.
To hit, you just gotta show hella flashy shit.
Oh,
That's
to hit.
it.
We're just talking about to hit?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's how you get what, like, you know what I mean? That's like,
Rent a Lambo,
that's Red a Lambo.
buy a bottle at the club, have a VIP section, and you're in. That's it.
No club.
Look at, I like the look in your eyes, Mano. You just got
It's like
this-
I did it before.
Yeah, it's like, where can I get this?
It's like I did it before.
You know what would work?
What?
I would trump that without the Lambo.
What?
Courtside.
That too.
Wow.
Courtside.
Courtside with
Dude, courtside to the G League? I got you. Let's drive down to Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz.
I got you.
You go Uber to the courtside and
It's
still
courtside
hit.
or it's courtside. Football, you can't do that because girls want to. People want to sit.
We also want to understand the game. That's true.
Or Sweet Life. If you did
there
a
you go.
Sweet
Life, yeah.
right, if
Some
you did
sort
a-
of VIP treatment.
That's what you say. That would be where, like, you would pull them. Would be the money route.
Wow.
That's you have to flex and you're in.
Damn,
That's it.
I have a different approach.
Please, I do too.
Bring
Go
a
ahead.
puppy?
Go ahead.
Hey, shout out to Benny.
Bring a puppy.
Hey, if you could post pictures, show my beautiful dog.
2.5.
I missed you, boy.
I'll be missing.
I also
you.
miss my 3 children. Don't get it twisted. I'm a great father.
Yes.
Speaking of father, that's my way in. All right, you gotta scope the scene and look for the one with the daddy issues.
Oh.
Because here I am at 39, looking like I'm 30.
9.
All right, Sean, I'm out of here. Let me get this fucking train.
Watch out to 187.
Shout out to 187.
These wings are to
Because I'm
go.
about to kill this asshole. Nah, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta scope the issue. You gotta scope the scene.
Yeah.
Find the one who's rolling in like a 3rd generation Corolla. Pull up in my new Hyundai. You know what I'm saying? Show them what the good life might be.
The Hyundai.
The Hyundai.
The,
all right?
yeah. With Apple Play.
With the Apple Play.
Show them what that Apple Play do.
And I'll be like, hey, you like Method Man?
Because you're all I need. You could be my Mary. What do you want, Romano?
Yeah. What about you? I feel if you're asking this question, you have a game plan on lock.
I don't have a game plan. I don't have. There's no game plan, but I would take it back to what I know was just mouthpiece.
Yeah.
Right? Like in our days,
Yep.
to pull a girl, you have to either be the super cute kid
Yep.
that everyone liked. You would have to be the rich kid that everyone wanted to be friends with.
True.
Or you would have to be the funny kid.
Yes.
It's still about mouthpiece.
That's
Right?
true.
You know what I mean? It may take a little longer, but depending on the kind of 21-year-old or 22-year-old girl that you're trying to conquer. This is what
Overcome.
Oh, Mana just squirted a lemon on top like it's no big fucking deal.
Look at that.
Those are big. Those are egg noodles.
Dude, those are like I was going to say those are like contour, right?
I didn't even get the taco yet. You know why? Because he's off air.
No, yeah, he's waiting for
So
us.
right now,
because you
13,
okay.
13 minutes in. If you want to see what Mono look like, catch that. 13 minutes in.
Yeah. Remember, he got money.
So it would have to be the funny route.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, mouthpiece can get you to many places.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. It can get you forward in your
Yes.
career. It
Yes.
can probably get you forward in them leggings too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now here's the
Jeggings.
question, and I have to wait till Mono
Yes.
gets here, but I'll ask it twice.
Please.
Even if you do have a game plan at our age to try to get with that 21, 22-year-old,
So creepy of me to
would you
say
want
that.
to? But would you want to?
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't. No, because it's weird, right? Like I need like a like
Substance.
substance, yo. That's
Are
what
my
I
eyes,
love.
Are your eyes still green,
Yeah,
girl?
dude. Are your eyes still green, girl? Shout out to Common. Had to drop the sense. But that's true though, right?
Just put the light on my MySpace page so she knows you're the light for me. Just make sure
Playing in
that's
the
my
background, had to dig for the instrumental version.
song.
Let's see what Mono says. Mono, here's the question, right? We got the game plan. Let's say we ready to go.
Game plan, man.
Sweet life is set. Either that or you got the court side. Now,
Boom.
here's the question. Do you
Boom.
at this day and age, right now, where you're at in your life, do you want a 21, 22-year-old?
Hell no.
Me neither.
Absolutely not.
Can't hear you. Let's talk this.
Absolutely not.
You.
Absolutely not. Why? Do you
But-
guys?
but-
Would
but-
you guys?
no,
say
No,
that?
hell no, no.
See, okay. What? Let's say you're big chilling, and it wasn't like a 21-year-old that was like you were super attracted to, but then when you're vibing, yeah, it's always a vibe when you're vibing with someone at the bar, and then the conversation turns, and then you find out her age and she's 21. Would you be like, yikes?
Yeah, I would be. I'd be like, "Eee."
I could be your pop.
And then I
would
take a
have to
couple
do
more
more
shots and it'd be good.
You got to do more digging. I would have to vibe with you for like a lot more than just that last hour.
That's true. Because
Yeah.
there's so many levels to this shit, right?
A lot.
It's like,
But I'm not
levels.
saying like I'm not saying house and carriage.
no, not house
You
and
know-
carriage, but it's just like,
Just
but if
the
you're talking
snack,
about, if you're talking about vibing, right? It's like,
Yeah.
well, okay, let me see
Yeah.
your playlist.
5-band Vibrant.
Playlist is important.
Yeah, playlist is important. And if you have too much of that, what's her name? Olivia, what's her name? That driver's license chick on there?
Newton John.
Yeah. If you got, all right, see? You ain't getting no 22-year-old.
I'm getting a 55-year-old.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, that's even better, right? Because you can kind of get off of their Medicare. and shit.
Older the berry, sweeter the juice.
Dude, you can steal their perks. And I'm not talking.
She'll send you home with lunch.
Woo.
I'm
You'll get up at
I'm
the crack of dawn.
Yeah.
Old.
I'm done with young bitches, bro.
Yeah, it's just.
They fight for nothing.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm done with young bitches. If you're younger than me, I'm not fucking with you.
What about BBLs? What y'all think about BBLs?
What's that?
It's whack.
What's that?
Brazilian butt lifts?
Yeah, Brazilian butt lifts.
Oh, I've never seen one.
It's or no, you didn't know you seen it.
Yeah.
It's like buying a Miata nowadays. That's
Jesus Christ.
That's like the comparison, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like is that you can buy like a 92 Miata for a price of a BBL.
Yeah, that's
Right?
true. That is true.
You can't drive in a BBL.
But it's like everyone's like so like thick bottomed that they walk around looking like the dad from Dinosaurs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nice
Honey?
dinosaur
Uh-oh.
reference.
Thank you. I had to pull it back.
No, you did pull it back. Damn it, Rommel. Shout out to 187.
187.
I want to eat so much, but
I know.
I know the camera's on me.
I know.
don't
I get
even
so
know.
shy. I get so shy. Yeah, man. I wouldn't want to do that. It's just so much like.
It's annoying. It's
I got a
waste of
puppy
time.
already. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really need another puppy.
But what if it was a vibe? What if she? Oh my goodness! What if she told you she was? What did she? Okay, well, what's the youngest in age then? It would have to be early. It have to be 30s, right?
So my girl now, we're like about 6 years apart, and that's like
That's-
6.
That's a big gap.
Yeah, that's a big gap.
But it's a solid gap.
And I can still make some references that she won't get, and I'm just like,
Damn. Wait, she's younger?
yeah, she's younger.
Like what? Like what?
Like Full House references. I'd be like, she would do bow bow, and she's like, huh? And I'm like, oh, fuck, man.
I wouldn't have got that.
Yeah.
Is it Shooby Bop?
Yeah, that's a deep cut.
That's it.
I could have pulled something else.
If you want to do like a real Full House reference, it'd be the cut it out.
Yeah, even I think I might have done that. And she's like, what are you talking about?
Or like have mercy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're showing our age, guys.
Come
Has
on.
she ever made a young reference and you didn't get it?
Yeah, actually, she has. I think it had to do. I think it might have had to do either with a movie or with a song. We have a lot of differences.
Mean Girls.
And yeah, no, there's some. I had to dig into my Mean Girl references because she knew more of them. But
Yeah.
like with certain songs, she's like, "You don't remember this?" I'm like, "I think I was like going through nursing school," and she's like, "Oh, I was just graduating high school." And
Like,
I was
goddamn.
yeah, whoops.
You were in nursing school?
I was. It didn't pan out, but you know, like God did with the Lula Lucas sandwich, He had a plan.
Out to the universe.
Shout out to the universe. This guy.
Shout out to these chicken wings. I try to sneak a bite while you're talking.
I know. Damn, I'm looking at my plate. I'm like, what can I get next?
Taco.
Check the YouTube.
I had a question actually that arose because we got Sniffleupagus over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, as a grown man, all right, what words should you eliminate from your vocabulary?
Grown. What's the age on that? Grown.
Grown. How old are you, Mano?
38, I think.
38 and above.
Okay.
38 and above. What should you not be saying? Because Gus over here, he wanted to give me. He said sniffle. He said I had a sniffle, and I've never heard a grown man say that in a while.
I also have a 7-year-old son.
That's
So
true.
my language is tailored to how I could use it around my son.
Okay, what about?
I got a fucking runny nose, bro.
Hey bro, my allergies,
I got a sniffle.
What about? See, one thing for me, I don't. What about when you say like bye bye? Do you say bye-bye still?
No.
I don't.
I'm talking about like, I thought you were talking about like slang.
No,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
slang. No, not slang. Just like regular vocabulary that you ever find yourself saying, like, you know.
That's more like as a man.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
as,
that's
as
true.
a man in public, I don't want to do bye-bye.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, bro, all right, bye-bye.
Like, hey, like, girl, come here.
When was the last time you told your parents you love them?
Oh,
I do that over text often.
dude,
Weekly.
It was saying it and texting is two different superpowers.
It totally is.
Yeah.
It totally is.
Because I could text whatever. I could text a picture of my dick, right?
Dude, wait, we're still talking about your parents?
Damn euphoria.
Your number's still the same. Keeps bouncing back. But like, no, like real talk. Like, when was the last time you told your parents you love them?
I have a story about
I
this.
was long. My mom.
To say it though.
Yeah.
Say-
The last time I told my mom, because I don't see my mom often. The last time I told my mom I loved her was at my sister Paloma's wedding, and she got married damn near like fucking like 12, 15 years ago.
Damn, was it just like in passing or?
No, we were dancing.
Oh, that's.
What song? What song was it?
I forgot. It was a fucking like, one of those old school cha-cha songs.
Mama.
No, it was like it was like an Earth, Wind, and Fire or something like
Okay.
that.
Like-
September.
And we were dancing, and I was drunk, and I was just like, I don't say it, and I don't talk to you, and I always mug you, but I love you.
I always mug
It's
you.
the always muggy
Yeah,
part.
you know what I mean?
Did you have like a bad relationship with her?
Well, I was raised by my dad.
Oh, got it. So that's
No.
that's
I was raised by my dad, and the older I got, the more I realized what,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How stuff worked out.
How
Yep.
stuff worked and how she could have been different.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna be mad at it, but
You wouldn't be the way you are if things didn't work out the way it is. That
Yeah.
puts you in a situation to where you're able to walk someone else through the same path.
that's a great fucking analogy right there. Well, it's because shout out to my brother Gus because he knows me.
Yeah.
My brother knows me like
Yeah.
no other. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? So that's why he's able to say those things and hit it right fucking bullseye. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Shit. But I mean, when's the last? Well, you see both of your parents often.
Yeah.
Whenever I talk to my dad on the phone or
Yeah.
whenever I'm walking, I tell him.
Yeah. Did you do that always or just recently as a father? After you became a father, you started doing it more,
Yeah.
right?
Being a dad,
Right.
like I'm already big. I became soft.
Yeah.
Being a dad made me soft.
Yeah.
And,
It changes your life.
so in August it was me, my mom, my dad, Michelle, my son, and my in-laws, and we took my son because that's Michelle's parents' first grandson and my
Right.
parents only. So we all went to Disneyland for my son's birthday.
Oh, wow.
All the old people, you know what I mean?
That's
and
tight.
it's just Mikey. So everyone with money besides him. You know what I mean? You know what
You
I
got
mean?
bank, bank, bank,
That's
bank.
what it looked like. It looked like whatever you wanted. Any store you're gonna hit, someone's gonna get it for
Yeah,
you, right?
getting all the flavored churros.
And then it was when I did that, and I did it with my parents. My dad had to be in a little cart, but he rocked, and I was like, damn, my dad hasn't been at Disneyland since I was maybe like 8.
Yeah.
Disneyland, Disney World. Like I'm gonna say the Disney experience since I was like 8. So to give that to my dad was a blessing. Me and families, all families are the structure when you're younger is different because my papa was a Rolling Stone. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But him and it's a strong bond, and some people just need space.
Yeah. To
And when-
grow. You need that space to grow.
Hey, and it's either you grow up or you grow apart, and then you have to figure out where that is. So with my dad, there was a gap, but then I'm doing all I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make up where, but not enough. I'm never doing enough because what we realize right now is like some people don't get that time.
Yeah. And I
Absolutely.
think so I started saying I love you to my mom when my dad died, and my dad passed away in 2002, and I was like young. I think I was like 19. So when that happened,
And you just had a kid too, right?
I had a kid. It's funny because I actually met my ex-wife and my baby mom after his funeral. She lived next door, and I wanted to invite them over, and then that's when I seen her, and then that's like when we all got together. So in a sense, like I kind of use her like to kind of like to cope, to help me get through a lot of that shit.
Yeah, she was able to help navigate you.
Yeah, to help
towards
navigate
that,
me. Yeah. And so like ever since then, I've always like made it a point whenever I see my mom. I see my mom earlier today, and I'm just like, I love you. I'll let her know. and then she'll play it off like she didn't hear me. So I'll continue to just badger her. And I'm like, I said it, like I love you, like block her away and shit, and try to box her out until she says it back. Because it's the important thing to hear it back, right? My parents, my mom and my dad were never the type to say it back.
Really?
But yeah, because it's I think they're like really old school where it's like
no emotions is not really shown.
Right, yeah. So because for them it's like, look, I'm providing for you, like that's my job as a parent.
Yeah.
That's how I show love.
Yeah. Like so it's not like
you fed, right?
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got clothes, right? Like you got exactly. So, so for me it's important to hear it back. That's actually gone out of the family circle because I tell it to my brothers, tell it to my kids all the time, and now I started to say it to my friends because it's like, I think a lot of this shit isn't really like spoken out, right? Yeah. But like my boy Marv, shout out to my best friend Marv. He drives UPS and sometimes he'll stop by and I'll be like, hey man, I forgot to tell you. He'll be like, what's up? I'll be like, I love you. And then he'll be like, oh man, even all funny. But I think it's an important thing to say. Love and appreciation is very important.
Do you think would you guys say that your gratitude level and saying I love you and caring and showing people appreciation would be different if you didn't have kids?
Oh,
we'd probably still be assholes.
I'm still an asshole,
but we're showing more.
I'm aware of my tone more.
Yeah,
I'm aware of
more apologetic about it.
My surroundings.
Right.
15 to like 22, you don't care where you're at.
Yep.
You'll
cuss
say
in front of hella people.
Do and say as you are with old people around, kids. You're just being obnoxious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you get older, especially as you get older, you start to realize this where you're at. You know what I mean? And like having kids, because you don't want that to happen around your kids, so you become aware.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I became a better driver when
Facts.
when my
facts.
son was born. I am an aggressive driver.
Yeah.
I'm an aggressive driver, and I had to.
You drive like your kids live there. Basically, every neighborhood you go through, you drive like your kids live there.
Yeah.
Because drive like your kid lives here, right?
Drive like your kids was playing in that street.
You know what's funny is as far as like cursing and stuff, right? I had an English teacher. He was like a English language teacher who told me like it's not that cursing is wrong. It's just that it's used inappropriately, right?
I don't think. Yeah, can you reach it?
Yeah. Go ahead.
The thing about cursing is that if you use it to accentuate a feeling or to get your points across, then it's used successfully, right? So I don't know. I feel like sometimes when I curse and I'm like around my mom and I'm cursing and she curses back, there's like a bit of a bond. Do you ever feel that? And it's kind of like almost like when you chismis with your mom. You know, is that just me?
I love chismissing with my mom.
Yeah, see, and then we'd be like, and then my mom would just be like, fucking asshole. And I'd be like, yo, and I'm just like, yo, say it again. You know what I'm saying? And like, with my kids, like, obviously the little ones don't curse and I don't curse at them. Depending on, what I'm doing, I may curse around them, but, it's a lot,
You know what
Yeah.
There's a couple moments with my mom that it was funny to where it was.
No,
and so
Was it you?
yeah. So I had to, we're just chilling, and then I was like, I think I was like 27 or 28, and I was like, hey mom, I'm sorry for being a dickhead.
You said that
when I was younger. Hell yeah.
You really think you're an asshole though?
Yeah.
How? Like how so?
She goes, you were a jerk.
No.
She goes,
But like how though? Like
were your ass. Well,
like more than any regular like teenage like rambunctious.
when you put your parents through shit.
Yeah.
That's either gonna affect you education wise,
getting kicked out of Reardon.
Oh, you got kicked out of Reardon?
Could you not?
Wait, it was on the previous episode.
Yeah.
That's all right. I mean, like
we're 28 minutes in. Yeah, I apologize. I felt bad, but that was that as life lessons as we know. Things that happened, that was the best piece of humble pie I could have taken, because I went to Jeff, and then I seen what was in front of me this whole time that was no longer available.
Right.
Like at Reardon, they had like a radio, a TV show program, to where that was your job.
Yeah.
Like that was, you get credits if they put together the morning telecast.
Oh really?
Yeah,
and did that kind of like push you to where what you're doing right now?
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I didn't take that.
Yeah.
But it, what my parents did provided for me, like all the sports, all the extracurricular shit. You know what I mean? You see that, and it's like, damn, Britain wasn't cheap. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you think about it, though, right? Because I think maybe we can all kind of agree, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, that we're all kind of like black sheepish. I feel like I'm the black sheep in my family. I went down a couple paths that were kind of questionable.
When you say black sheep, do you gauge that on compared to other people in your family? Like you're the worst one?
I would probably gauge that with my siblings. I have 2 brothers,
right?
And they had their own paths, but for me, I didn't make it easy, right? I could be considered like an asshole. You know what I mean? Like I didn't make it easy for my parents. I did like some shitty stuff, but. What's
one shitty thing since everyone talking about?
All right, I'll tell you. I used to steal cash from my pops.
Oh,
yeah, we all did that.
No, but he beat the shit out of me.
You never did?
The most I ever took was when I asked my dad for money for I had to buy a book, like a. Back at school, you would get the hard book,
book orders,
and then you would get like the workbook. I had to buy a new workbook.
Oh, okay.
And it was like $5. And my dad goes, "Yeah." I go, "Hey, can I get money for the? I gotta buy a book." He goes, "There's money in my wallet." He goes, "How much is the book?" I go, $5. He goes, "There's money in my wallet." I took a 20.
Ooh, no change.
No change.
No change game.
And he laughed at me though, because he didn't tell me. He's like, "Go in my wallet," and I was like, "All right." So I took a 20 out, and he goes, "Hey, you said the book was $5. Where's my change?" I was like, all you had was 20s.
Hey, shout out to Pops for fucking making it rain. Yeah. No, I stole like rifle through my pop's shit and I took his stuff. I was such a piece of shit.
At what age
dog.
did you do that?
I was like in middle school.
Oh yeah, we all did.
Yeah,
I did.
But then like I used to like steal like a lot of money, buy video games, and like make it rain at fucking the Sweet Factory. You know what I'm saying? Like on some fat shit. Yeah. Used to make it rain like, yo, let me get them gummies. Like how many pounds? Like doesn't fucking matter.
Let me get a pound of orange slices.
Yeah, let me get a pound of orange slices. Let me get a pound of them chocolate covered gummy bears.
You look like a dickhead that would get like the wax popsicle with the syrup and sit there.
And then someone's like, "Can I have some?" And I get them like a rock candy. Here,
no bitch.
Show on the sugar.
Swizzle stick.
But I think, and like with my pops again, he passed before.
R.I.P. Pops.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pops, man. I have no aggression. Me and him may not have had the best relationship because I was an asshole and he didn't know how to communicate his feelings.
I wish this was hot as fuck. I'm sorry. Sorry, it's not the Pops. Go ahead.
But like I've kind of grown to understand that everything that he's tried to instill when I was younger, I've put into use. And there's a turning point. I feel like with all of us, there has to have been a turning point where we were shitty kids, and then we turned it around and it's like, yo, I didn't really see this trajectory from this guy.
Yeah, that happened to me like 2 years ago.
Yeah, see, that shit happens, dog.
That happens in my early 30s.
But you guys all you're the youngest.
I'm the youngest too.
You're the youngest too?
Street Fighter, baby.
Oh, he talking about how he gassed you in Street Fighter.
No, it was even.
Oh, come on, Fei Long, bro.
It was like 3. We were like 3 to 5.
All right, fine. That's 3 to 5.
Like
that's
3 and 5. We were 3 and 5.
That's 3 to 5. All right. But yeah, but you know what I'm talking about, right? The good thing is, or the thing that I'm fortunate with is that I have my moms here who at times you may not think that since they're older, they'll recognize that growth. But she said it. She's like, I'm really in a good place with like you and your brothers because I've seen what you've grown to become. Have you had that conversation, or have your parents ever said that?
No. Was your family the rich family?
I don't think so. They were hardworking and we were well off. Okay. They invested in stuff.
Both parents worked?
Yeah, both parents worked.
And how many of y'all?
3.
Rich.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess. Okay.
Rich kid.
Yeah. I guess I didn't see it. Maybe, but yeah. I don't know.
Both public school, right?
I went to my brother went to Reardon. He didn't graduate from there. I went to Highlands until like I was like, I don't know.
In the city?
No, Highlands in San Bruno, but I did.
By Skyline.
Yeah, by Skyline.
Okay.
Yeah, just until like 3rd grade. But yeah, I don't know. I never thought about that. I don't think we're rich.
Do you guys think there's characteristics that would have been different about yourself if you grew up struggling or even richer? If your parents were like stupid rich, would you guys still be the same?
Nah.
Or if you guys were fucking like,
I can't say. It's hard. Like, you want to say yes, I'll be the same, but you don't know that. So
yeah.
I'll probably say no, I wouldn't be the same.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I would.
No, I know for a fact.
I'd probably be lazier, which is worse.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of like on that borderline.
I've always wanted. Okay, and this is different. So I've always glamorized when I see family-owned businesses.
Ooh.
Shout out to 187.
Yeah.
We'll talk. Like,
that's right.
I glamorize that. Like, the homie's family who owned a corner store.
Yeah.
The homie's family that owned a grocery store, or like just shit like that. Or the taqueria owned by your homeboy at school. You know what I mean? That was always cool to me. I always liked that. Like businesses that families built, and yes, it builds wealth, but a lot of the time the families are not together because dad's working, right?
Hard.
Right? Working.
Early hours.
Yeah, working. He's working. And I've always wanted to be like, that'd be cool to pass a business down. And
Yeah.
I guess that's why, Mono know me like the longest. Like I'm always like trying to get that next business move or trying to that next dollar kind of thing. I'm not saying I'm out there scamming, but I'm trying to hustle.
But are you doing it for that generational wealth type thing? Like you want something to pass down?
I can't keep still. My mind is always moving with concepts and ideas. And honestly, what I love to do is I love to help small businesses grow. You know what I mean?
That's fucking tight, man.
Like I love to see a small business and be like, all right, this is what I would do. I would do X, Y, Z. You could do this. You can market it this way. You know what I mean? And then I like to see that grow. Like Kinder's is dope because that's a generational
That's real family.
Shout out to Justin Kinder. Shout out to OG. You know what I mean? Kinder's is a dope thing because it started off in Richmond. You know what I mean? And it was just a butcher shop and a grocery store. And then it moved to Concord. Then it focused heavy more on the sandwiches. And it
Blew up, right?
Blew up.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of stores. Excuse me. They had franchises. They have a successful catering. They have sauces and like spices everywhere. So like when I see shit like that, I was like, damn, that's because it could have moved in two different ways, right? Depending on who the last person to deal with, like the family business.
Yeah, where did they take it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and then sometimes it'll hit that gender. There's this fucking documentary on Hulu called Donut King. You ever see that?
is it the Asian family?
Yeah, it's like this one dude who came from, is it Vietnam? Maybe it's Vietnam, and then he came over to LA, worked at like Winchell's, and then he like learned all of his shit there, and then he just like bought a store, and then he blew up, and then he started bringing people over to take over stores. That's why there's a lot of like Asian owned like donut stores.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. My favorite one is in Millbury, right next to Little Lucas.
Bro, are you talking about the cronut holes?
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on. Come on.
This is why I'm still here,
Come
y'all.
Come on. And you get the Corona hose dipped in chocolate if you're lucky, depending on the. Yeah, that dude, he's hard to understand, but he always, like, you buy, like, hey, let me get a dozen of these and whatever. And then he throws in bonus. He's like, hey, here, I'll give you this. He goes, you like ham and cheese? I was like, yeah. That, on Burlingame, if you know what are you fucking talking about? You're talking about Little Lucas over there in Burlingame. There's a donut, Happy Donut is like the chain. But then this Happy Donut, their cronuts, as far as like that square croissant donut, that's my shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like a lot of sweet food, but that cronut and the shit.
Well, every donut place I came across is Asians behind the counter.
Yeah.
Everyone.
with it.
Everyone in the city, right? A majority
Did
of them.
donuts originate in Asia?
No. It's American.
It's American as fuck.
Dude.
But I think somebody, because of that dude Donut King, you got to watch that. You got to watch it because he broke down like the math of it, where it's like it only takes like cents to make, and then they're basically charging like X amount of money for it. And then nowadays, they show this other family, generationally handed down, and this girl like used social media, upcharged the shit out of the donuts, and now she's like killing it, and she's hot.
Hey, how about all three of us go undercover and each get a job at a donut restaurant?
Fuck undercover. I'll be like, yo, this is me, dog. I'm here.
Nothing undercover.
I'm learning to take your shit, man. But donuts went from like 69 cents to fucking like
$1.50.
$1.50. And if you want the artisan one,
Oh no,
The artisan.
yeah, no.
served to you with some dude with a denim fucking
a denim apron,
a denim apron,
and a line part in his comb over.
Exactly.
There's
Twisting his fucking mustache.
I see long ass lines because I drive around the city a lot. I see long ass lines at pastry spots.
Yes.
Long ass lines.
Absolutely. You're talking about on what's that one on 18th?
I don't know.
18th Street. It's fuck, I forgot.
We go to Beef Patisserie a lot.
Yeah.
Beef patisserie.
The Diviz in California.
Yeah, beef patisserie. That Michelle fucks with the chocolate chip cookies.
Dude, I went there because there was no line at 7:45. They opened at 8. I was like, please, because I drive the bus past there. So I stopped the bus right in front of the fucking
front door. It's
right
me.
there. I was like, the door's open. I was like, you guys, just let me get a fucking, you know what I mean?
Wait, which one's beef patisserie?
Beef patisserie. I know I get there.
On California
Pack
and the
Heights,
Visadero.
right?
Is that the one? Is that the one that sells like the chocolate and almond croissant?
It's called It's called a.
Go break it down.
Wait. Fuck, there's a way to say it.
No, it's not a kuga. No, it's not kugamong.
Kugamongas.
No, that's the circle one. There's another one.
Estouffee.
Estouffee. SF Touffee.
When I see a long,
You see a line?
when I see a long ass line in front, I'm like, look at you, Kungamongers.
Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Some of my Kungamongers at the bus stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. There's a place in that area, like near Clement, there's a fucking there is a croissant, a chocolate and almond croissant that'll change your fucking life.
Is there always a long ass line for them?
Yeah. I know. I need to look and see what
I think
it
they're
is.
mostly French bakeries that have the long lines.
There's
right?
that one, and there's one over by Good Luck Dim Sum that's smacking.
on Arguello.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Arguello and Clement.
I forget what I know to get there.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think that's the one. That's the one I'm talking about.
I got a 12
Yeah.
piece, and I spent it was like $70.
Dog.
Yeah.
And you know what the thing is too, because you go in there not expect. This is what I do. You go in there not expecting to spend like $70.
Yeah.
And then they hit you with that price, and you just
Can't say no.
You keep the straightest face. I keep
Like-
the straightest face.
Like, fuck.
Give him the card, and then it looks down. It looks down, and it's like, do you want a tip? And you're like, you know what? Fuck you. Let's take this bitch all the way. Tip 20%. And you're like, and then you just go back to and never eat for the rest of the week.
I just put cash, and then I put like $1.
In the jar.
Yeah. That guaranteed they'll get that.
Yep.
Guaranteed the jar is better. If you tip in the jar or tip cash, please.
What about? Let's talk about that. Life-changing foods.
Life-changing foods.
Burrito. For me, burrito tacos.
Burrito taco. Yeah.
Burritos in general was a life-changing food.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
but there has to be-
Burrito was like one of the first foods I remember growing up that wasn't Filipino food that I wanted in my
When did you first have
rotation.
your first great burrito experience? I know you have to remember it.
Pancho Villa?
And you were at what, high school?
I've had burritos locally, but Pancho Villa.
There's the one that was like,
was
ooh,
like,
I'm
whoa,
doing
this is that different.
Yeah.
This is that different hit. This line is wrapped around.
How old were you?
I was like 8.
You were 8?
My
I can't
mom.
even remember fucking 8-year-old memories. What the fuck?
Hey, you're talking about burritos? Life changing.
Yeah. Okay. What's you?
All right. So, my mom used to work 2 jobs, right?
Food in my mouth.
Man, food in my mouth.
Well,
Hold on,
I
give me a
steal
second.
money from my dad. My mom's working 2 jobs.
Hey, I told you that shit in confidence, man.
As he's sipping his water.
All right, so check this out. Yeah. So, check this out, okay? My mom's used to work 2 jobs, okay?
Okay.
She was always off on Tuesdays. So Tuesdays was my favorite day of the week. And
Tuesdays.
When she came home from work, she would always have like a different type of food. That's something she got to go, right? Something she got to go.
Okay.
And then she would always go to this taqueria on Grand Avenue in South City, where they sold like chicharrones too.
Was that La Tapatía?
Yeah, I think it's La Tapatía.
La Tapatía is my
Yeah.
shit too.
That was the first burrito I had, and it's like a gateway burrito.
Yeah.
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 Because that shit opened up wonders, dog.
Yeah. That was a good burrito.
How old were you?
I don't remember the age.
High school? Middle school?
Nah, I was like maybe middle school, maybe 6th grade, 5th grade.
A burrito didn't impact my life till like early 20s, bro.
Whoa.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because his palate is like rice.
Well, actually, I
true.
was like 18 working at the mall,
Which mall?
downtown.
Okay.
And then I
Okay,
went
fancy.
I went to 6th Street on my break at like midnight. And which one is this called? Cancun.
Oh,
Cancun.
Taqueria Cancun.
I had
the one in the Mission is the shit.
Yeah, the one in the Mission. That's near.
I had a super
St.
shrimp.
Luke's.
Hey, I had a super shrimp. It was on 6th and Market at midnight. At like, you know what I'm saying?
Change your life.
Changed my life. Changed my fucking life.
Do you have any foods that you associate with childhood?
Yeah.
Gus is everything.
Yeah. No, straight up.
Leche flan. Mom's leche flan.
Yeah, but when your parents make it all the time, you don't even want it.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
There has to be a food that they made often. You still like it.
It's
All day.
It's not even like a fancy food. It's almost like, you know what larb is? Yeah.
Like
No.
ground. It's like ground meat and
Ground meat and like vegetables. So
Yeah.
there's a Filipino version called picadillo, but then they instead of my dad uses like the vegetable opal.
yeah.
It's just opal ground beef, and he'll put either quail eggs or he'll put like real eggs.
Wait, that's no longer picadillo though, is it?
Well, it's his version of it. You know.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know, like because for the Philippines, there's a fucking zillion like islands. Everything's gonna be made just a little different.
Shout out to Palabok Lug Lug.
Yeah,
Whoa.
straight up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Body that, huh?
I body that. You
But
gave me
yeah.
2 boxes? Nah. All gone.
So, what was your life-changing food?
Not my life-changing food. Oh, was it burritos? Well, my childhood food.
Childhood food.
For some reason, whenever I was sick and I was getting over the sickness, my mom would always order Pizza Hut. So
Wait,
Pizza Hut.
which one?
Well, the one-
Pizzone.
Which one?
No, pan pizza.
Him and Tommy Davidson. It was a wild Friday night.
Which Pizza Hut?
Oh, the one in Daly City next to the KFC. They closed that one though.
Oh, okay.
Why? Which one were you talking about?
Oh, I was 30th Street.
Oh yeah. See,
Oh yeah, that was a Winchell's Donuts first. If you was real
Really?
Frisco.
Wow, I
If
didn't.
you real Frisco.
Yeah, you're a
that
little bit
was
older than me.
That was a
I do
Winchell's
remember there was a
Donut.
McFrugals next to it.
That wasn't
Oh,
there
really?
though. Yeah, it's still there.
McFrugals.
Oh no, but that's
It's a Big Lots now.
Big
It's
Lots,
Big
yeah.
Lots, right, that's right.
That's a shade. That parking lot in that Big Lots is shady, dude. And I had a Saturn, and I was so worried somebody's gonna steal my shit.
Saturn. That's something that didn't
Saturn.
last too long.
You know what though?
There's still Saturns.
Nah, but there's nowhere to take them.
Yeah.
But
Saturn.
it is one of the only cars named after a planet. So shout out to Saturn.
Yeah, that was a GM fail.
Yeah. Well, you can't win all of them, huh?
You can't.
But you can win this food. You can fucking win it.
Shout out to 187.
Shout out
Shout out to
fucking
187, man.
Those wings. I hope you guys don't like them because I'm gonna take them.
Yeah.
We're gonna split all this before we.
Yeah.
go.
Nah, I'm just gonna take it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Nah, yeah, it's fine,
I'm just gonna dump tray on a tray, and it's just
We're all gonna
Yeah.
take.
I'm
trays.
gonna tape it like this. No, life changing food. No, Mono. What's a childhood food?
Yeah.
Childhood food for me.
You said picadillo, right?
It was like I'm talking about like home cooking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Come back to me.
Also,
Did you say life changing? What was my life changing? You
Life-
said burrito.
yes, that was like the first time. That was the first like non-Filipino Asian food. Because you know Filipinos, you eat Chinese food. You know what I mean?
And then
Yeah, but it was like outside of like our region. You know what I mean? Outside of the like just rice and like whatever game. You know, burritos have rice. Holler, especially the ones in Frisco.
yeah, hell yeah.
But yeah, like burrito, like a Pancho Villa burrito, and then it became it was El Farlito, and that was like it's stuck on Guadalupe.
I got my life changing food done.
What's your life changing food?
My life changing food is a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Hello.
Oh, that
Because you
was-
know,
Hello.
right? Moms used to always order the Big Mac, and I used to order the Big Mac just cause, and if not that, the chicken nuggets. But then when you try to venture and you get that double quarter pounder with cheese, you know you a big boy. You a grown up.
Yeah.
You want some grown up shit.
That was only like a once in a while type of thing they would have, and then they kept it on the menu, and
Yeah.
it got stuck.
Yeah.
That was almost as good as a bacon ultimate cheeseburger on sourdough bread at Jack in the Box.
Oh. Wow. Now we're talking late night shit.
You put anything on a sourdough is smack.
Yeah.
Anything on a sourdough. And Jack in the Box has the most versatile menu around. That's why it kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, because they fucking have everything. They have egg rolls, right?
Anything you can fry, right?
Jalapeno poppers, yeah.
Yep. Tacos. Those tacos, my in-laws love those tacos.
I do too, man. And are they still $129 for two?
It's $1.
It's like 129.
Is
Yeah,
it?
Well, you know, I gets around, dog.
They're vegan.
Yeah, I heard it's not even real beef.
They're vegan. I didn't know.
Is it GMO?
I don't know. I went with my vegan friends to Jack in the Box. They ordered like 6 tacos. I was like, "How you eating?" Like it's vegan. Like what?
Yeah, but what's it fried in? Is it fried in the same oil?
I don't know.
Ah,
In hot sauce?
vegans.
I know homies who are Muslim. They can't have like haichu or gummy bears because of
The gelatin.
the pork gelatin.
Oh.
Like they can't even have like gel caps. You know, like medication like gel caps. They can't have that shit.
Damn. That's kind of. I mean, I understand. Shout out to Muslims.
That's you know okay, and no lie, I was in grade school, and this is like some real shit about me. I was in a Catholic grade school. It was like 7th grade, and we were studying the Quran. You know how like social studies they were studying about everything.
You were studying the Quran?
Well, we studied like that, like all the
different types of books,
different religions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And it was an actual Quran, but it was like that week or that chapter was based off of that religion. And then I had a homie who converted. He wasn't even anything. Like I think his family was Buddhist. Shout out to Steve. And then another dude converted, and I was like, And then I would ask, because we're in a Catholic school. I asked him, I was like, why did you convert? He goes, this is a Catholic school. And then he told me it just made sense to him, and he shared me his views as like, how old is that? That's like 13?
Yeah.
12, 13?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He showed me his views of why he converted, and a lot of it made sense.
As a kid, he explained this to you?
He explained why he converted, and he explained what he liked about the religion.
And you guys were like in your teens, and he explained this? True. That is the most fucking complex teenager conversation I ever fucking heard of.
Was it like his family who converted, or was it just his?
It was just him.
That's fucking wild.
It was him.
Shout out to him.
Is he a lawyer?
Nah.
Oh.
He's like white and Asian. He's not even like, you know what I mean? He practices that.
That's fucking.
And then
grow.
I told my dad, I was like, hey dad, what if I told you I want to convert religions? And this was during that time.
Yeah.
Because kids were influenced by what other kids are doing.
Of course.
And then my dad was like, he goes, wait till you're 18 to make that decision.
Like, straight up.
All right. I was like, all right. So my dad was open to it, because where my family's from, the Philippines, there's a lot of Muslims actually.
Mindanao?
Wow.
No, Zamboanga? I don't know. If Mindanao. Yeah.
I just
Zamboanga.
said that, yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know shit about that.
Zoltan, I was about to say, that's continuing transculture.
Dude was my car.
Dude
was my car.
Dude.
Yeah, but yeah. And so my dad was like, well, figure out what you want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Religion's funny, man, because I grew up Catholic.
Yeah, we all did.
But it's like the loosest kind of Catholic you can have, right?
The Crusades, like if you really understand what happened, the Crusades were intense. Like the whole.
You talking about in Catholicism?
Yeah, like the Crusades, like it was to get on and to make everyone Catholic.
Yeah, see, but that's crazy because that's what they did in the Philippines, right? They were like, "Yo, be there."
Yeah, it's a crusade. It was.
Oh shit, we speaking on something,
Yeah.
man.
No, I mean, I'm fucking K through 8. I was altar boy for fucking.
Yeah, I was altar boy
You know
too, man.
We were all fucking grew up.
I was in church groups.
We all grew
I
up in
love
church.
like
dude, St. Augustine youth group.
And St. Augustine's dance is popping too.
yeah, it was. I was the squire from St. Augustine, man. I grew up around all that.
I was a squire for Holy Angels.
Hey, what's up? Are you a Knights of Columbus?
No, I was a squire.
Yeah, they still try to get me to sign up, and I'm like, nah, unless I get a sword. Give me a sword.
Yeah.
Growing up now,
I get a jacket though.
Are you guys gonna force religion upon your kids or let them choose?
You know, Mono, funny you asked that.
Very important.
Because the mother of my children is Iglesia.
What's that mean?
Iglesia de Cristo.
That is a super intense. It's not even. It's Christian.
It's Christian.
Yeah.
They guys and girls sit in the church in two separate sections.
It's like a hardcore Christian.
I was in an Iglesia wedding.
Yeah, it's hardcore. There's like no dancing.
Nope.
Wow. But again, it's
Bastos.
Yeah, it's really weird because you have to look at the levels of this shit, right?
And there's a check-in.
Yeah, there's a check-in, and if you don't go, they will come in and they'll be like, "Yo, like, is everything okay?" And they'll check on you.
The tide.
Yeah, well, but the tides. See, here's the thing. I'm not
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I'm not trying to defend like Iglesia.
I'm not trying to downgrade it either.
Yeah, I'm not trying to defend any religion. But
I'm
I know
hardly
that,
Catholic.
Yeah, I'm barely Catholic, but I know that tithings are paid, or it's scriptured in a lot of Bibles. So that's just like a religious thing. They just make it like law, though, right? Word is bond for them. We pay tithes. One of the craziest things that I did hear, though, is that they all vote the same. So basically, if the minister's like, "Hey guys, we're voting for this guy," and they're like, "Yeah, we're voting for this guy," so basically now you've won that population of that vote, which is wild to me. Yeah, see, that's wild to me. Also, I heard that they have a bowling alley in their church in the Philippines. It's all allegedly. I'm not really sure, but anyways, back to what I was trying to say.
So, are you forcing that upon your kids?
Nah, not at all. We've made an agreement that, and religion, I can say, was probably one of the reasons why we ended up not working out. But I love her. I love my baby mama to death. Luann, shout out to Luann.
Shout out to dealing with this dude.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. Shout out to dealing with me. Shout out to anyone in my life that deals with me.
All right. Thanks. Now we're here on a Wednesday. It's our turn.
But we decided that it's like, you know what? We will expose them to both of our churches, but ultimately we'll leave that up to them. Yeah. We try to be really cool with that shit.
Yeah.
So also it also helps because I don't have any godfathers or godmothers for my kids. So I don't get that like, why don't you make me a godfather for my kid? Yeah, so that's cool too.
Yeah.
There's some pros and cons.
There is religion is a weird thing when people get involved.
Yes.
I said this before. Religion at its purest form, for the purest intent of just what's behind it and no other forced agendas, it's a beautiful thing. But once man got involved, they kind of fucked it up, right? Or they made it better. Whatever, however you look at it, you know what I mean?
It's up in the air.
Yeah, do to you, right? Do you.
Do to you.
Do to you. Shout out to 187. Do to you.
Do to you.
I don't know.
Do to you. And it all boils down to what Mano said, though, right? It's like, or what we kind of all believe. Just do unto others, which you would want. What is it?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Y'all know the vibe.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, religion is funny, man.
I just the old school way of like, say, you know, our grandparents and shit, like forcing you to go to church.
Yeah.
Like, wake up, we gotta go to church. Like, those days are over.
I think it's dialed down, yeah.
Those days are totally over, and letting kids choose at a certain age, right? Up to like, say, I don't know, 12, 13, you're forcing them to get up and go to church. That's fine. Because you're forcing them to believe in something, teach them ethics.
Yep.
It teaches them faith and how to look up and you know what I mean, respect.
Monopo.
But then after that, you got to let them choose. You can't force religion upon people, especially after a certain age. You cannot force religion on people.
Yeah.
You cannot. You can't force anything on people.
Because it becomes like kind of like a power struggle, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn, like I grew up with this. Like this was instilled in me.
Right.
Yeah.
If they kind of have like this different way of thinking or feeling, which will happen when you get older, now they feel like an asshole, right? And then there's like that struggle, that mental struggle.
I blush. My mom let me choose. There was a time. I remember when I'd go as a family to church, and like Sunday, that was the thing, right? All right, get ready, go to Sunday, get ready to go to church. Then I remember when my mom stopped going, and then I would go by myself.
Ooh. Shout out to
That's
you.
Yeah, shout out to you.
I would go to Viz because everyone around here went to Epiphany, and then it'd be blocked. Everyone's around the block parking. Yeah. I go to Viz, and then it's like it's super quiet, and I'm like, dang, like the community's not here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Everyone's double parking at Epiphany.
It's not a show.
It's like yeah, for whatever it is. Like, you know, I used to go to Epiphany for church and have to stand against the wall.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't get there in time. OLV, I'm sitting right up front. I can sit up right, but I was sat in the back. Religion gave me a balance in my time because I lost a lot of important people early.
Yeah.
In my 20s, and it gave me a balance and a place to go when I was looking for people because I was the only child. But religion is like I said, when man gets involved and money gets involved, it's a funny thing.
It's
you know
super funny, man.
That's kind of what made me, I don't want to say brush it off or not believe anymore, but that's what made me not want to force it upon my kid.
Yeah.
When you start seeing pastors balling, you know what I'm saying?
Jets and shit.
Yeah. When you start seeing how the money is kind of
allocated,
like, how it's just like all about money, and they pass in that basket, and like the churches are tax free.
There was a story.
You know what I'm saying?
There was a story at the school I went to, not written. So if you know, you know that there was a priest that was embezzling money and kind of pointed it at one of the workers and made that person look bad and was giving it to like their like lover.
It makes you not want to go to church.
Yeah. That's the story. You could Google it. Sister Act was filmed there if you want to figure out where it's at. But yeah, a priest that I was there when I was there embezzled money.
Wow.
And kind of had it made it look like someone else did it.
Was this before or after Sister Act?
It was after.
After, so that was the second biggest scandal.
See what Whoopi did? Whoopi's influence?
That money came
brought that Vegas influence, man.
The arch.
Was it Reno?
Oh, was it Reno? Was it Reno?
The biggest little city in
the
Earth.
biggest little city on Earth.
Shout out. What's her real name?
Not
Whoopi Goldberg.
Clarence.
No. What was her name? What was her name on the show?
Singer. Fuck. What was it? You have to have because you had the hat, bro.
What is it?
It is. What the fuck was her name? On Sister
Dolores, right?
Dolores. Dolores on Cartier or some shit.
Dolores.
Dolores. Hey, I still know that song. If I hear that song, I could catch along.
Yeah. What about all right? When's the last time y'all went to church?
Like for a wedding.
Yeah. What's up with this all
baptism?
See, but what do you guys think about this whole with your spirit stuff?
What?
Say that again.
You know how it's like, the new response is "and with your spirit" instead of "and also with you."
I didn't.
No,
I didn't.
No.
I'm old school, man. So because of like they're like "and with you," and I'm like "and also with you," and everyone's like "and with your spirit."
I did notice, like, like when they say shit, you kneel, you stand, you kneel. I like it kind of switched up. So
Yeah.
like they don't kneel at.
It's a
certain
remix.
times.
Yeah.
They took some of the stuff out.
Yeah.
So I can't tell you how like nervous I was as a kid when I had to do the peace be with you, and there was like a hot girl in my aisle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to shake her hand.
With sweaty hands and shit.
Like you go like this, and then you go to the person. to your daughter. Peace be with her.
Dude, the Our Father though, when you're holding hands and when you're around the right people, the friends, it was a make or break for me because I remember we were like we were standing in the back of the church in the hallway. It was so packed, and there was like wall to wall people standing. It's obviously a fire hazard. Mm-hmm. And I was with my brother, and my brother, shout out to Ronald, always gets me to laugh in church. Doesn't matter what he's doing. Anything he fucking does, I can just look at him and then I'm just laughing.
Oh, I love those laughs.
And then so he'll just and I felt it coming, right? And he was holding my hand. And then I feel like a little squeeze. I look at him and he goes like this. He like lifts his eyebrows up. He goes like that, lifts his eyebrows up. And I start giggling. But the thing is, and you always know that when you start laughing, the worst thing you do is hold it in. So I start holding it in and then it just kind of burst out. And then the worst thing about it is that everyone around me started laughing for no fucking reason.
Yeah, everything's funny.
Everything is funny. It doesn't matter. Everything is funny. That was like one of the most memorable things I
Those
have.
are the times where it's like,
Yeah. And then it's not even sounds. You just feel shaking and laughing.
Those are the best laughs
man.
though that you can't give out.
Yeah, you can't give it.
Like you want to bellow it out so much.
He didn't even say anything, man. He just raised his eyebrows like a demon. He was a demon in that church, dog. Shout out to church for that purpose. But yeah, I've made a lot of good friends in church.
Straight up, like being involved in like church like activities. One kept me away from bullshitting. I would just bullshit at church. You know what I mean? Like it was with the homies there, and I built some great bonds with some of the dudes there. Like we do dances at Holy Angels Hall. We used to throw dances there. There was a lot of fights.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a lot of fights.
Which is kind of like, it's kind of ironic, right? It's like, people all grinding up in the hall and shit. Where they serve breakfast in the next morning.
Yeah, pancake breakfast.
Pancake breakfast.
Or
with
they have
powdered scrambled eggs.
Fucking crab feed.
Have you ever been to a crab feed?
I've never been to a crab
I want to go to a crab feed, but then I'd be embarrassed. Like I think I'd be the only Asian guy there in an Italian hall.
What if you bring your own rice? The crab feed.
What about people bringing their own tortillas to to the Korean barbecue? You ever seen that?
That's
They serve tortillas now there.
Do they? Which one?
Well, I know that the one in Japantown serves tortillas. I saw it
That's
on the
smart.
menu.
See, that's them catching on.
Yeah.
Like, don't be scared. Don't be shy.
Come get this. It's carb. It's fine.
Come get these
Yeah,
hands.
come get these tortillas.
Man.
Shout out to 187. This is a lot. I keep staring at the food. This is a lot of food.
Yeah, I just keep looking at tacos.
Really? I feel like these wings are talking to me. Wings can be life changing.
That wing was still crispy.
Yeah.
Wing can be life changing.
And guess what? Shout out to fucking air fryers because I know I'm gonna use that bitch when I get
air
home.
fry these motherfuckers.
Everything's getting air fried. All y'all getting it.
Damn.
What's your favorite thing to air fry?
Oh man. Honestly, corn dogs.
Wow, real frozen corn dogs?
Bro, it's corn dogs. But there's a science to it.
Really? Wow.
There's a science to it. And I found this out.
Of course there is.
There's a science to it because I found this out because my son loves fucking corn dogs. So
Not corn dog nuggets. You're
No.
talking about the Foster Farms.
Foster
chicken,
Farms corn dog.
Costco shit.
Costco shit. Big
Okay.
box. Big box boy.
Big yellow box boy, man.
Big box boy. So here's the thing, right?
Ketchup and mustard.
I only go mustard. I don't do ketchup, dog.
Oh.
This thing I saw somewhere where it's like you can't use like ketchup on hot dogs. It's a disgrace.
Fuck
and
that.
It stuck to me. So here's the thing.
Go ahead.
If you put in
Put it in.
if you put in a corn dog,
Put in a corn dog.
pause. If you stick it in there
Hey.
into the air fryer at like 8 minutes at 370, it'll be crispy, but the inside will still be cold.
Okay.
How do you figure it out? Well, what you do is you put that bitch in the microwave for 1 minute.
I knew that.
Oh.
And then you crisp it up for 8 minutes at 370, and that's the perfect crisp.
If you leave it out,
Nah, I don't have that foresight.
I want a corn dog.
I'm not at like 11 a.m. I want a corn dog at 4 p.m.
I want to eat a corn dog in 8 minutes exactly.
Yeah, and then I'm that guy who like tries to defrost something, and then I'll fucking forget about it, and I'll be like, oh fuck.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm doing that right now.
Oh, what did you defrost?
Just salmon and shrimp. and then 187.
And then 187 just say gra gra.
Crash the party.
Hey, but this is like a beautiful crash. This is like
This is a good
this is like
crash,
a
yeah.
group
You're
of
wel-
like
you're welcome to
fine,
crash anytime.
Damn.
a group of chicks crashing the party.
They spoiled us. This is
great
this is
food.
a lot of good food.
They deliver. DM them.
Do they
Damn.
deliver?
They deliver. DM them on IG.
I'm about to DM them right now.
SF Daily City, right?
Yeah.
Wait, how far Daily City? We talking about like
They live in the kitchen's in Daly City, so yeah.
That's funny because my kitchen's in Daly City as well.
That you don't use. There's frozen corn dogs in his
Hey,
freezer.
I don't. Okay. Everyone has a dish that they can make and they can fucking kill.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Mono, the floor is yours, my friend.
Shrimp and
let's see.
salmon.
I did that
Ultimate defrosted.
Yeah.
with the white Cajun sauce.
Ooh.
Or
Speak
or
dirty to me, Zaddy.
I make a good spaghetti,
A spaghetti?
a Filipino spaghetti.
Oh, I thought.
What do you use? What do you use as your
Whoa.
base?
I use the Del Monte sweet.
Ketchup?
No, it's actual Del Monte made for.
Is it called Filipino spaghetti?
No, that one's trash. That one's fucking trash. There's a sweet style and then there's a Filipino. Don't get the Filipino one because that's not Filipino.
Can I do a hot take and say all Filipino spaghetti is trash?
Oh shit! You're
out
not.
here.
You're not the first one to say it.
Yeah,
So
I'm
Well,
out
all
here.
good.
Jollibee, I have to crave it, but I won't. But I won't like. You know what? I won't order it. Only if someone else orders it, I'll have it. Like if my wife is.
Oh, if she got something, like let me get a nibble.
Because it'd be palawa before
Oh,
that
all
for
day.
me.
Angel hair palabo.
Angel hair.
Angel hair.
All day.
Angelica's.
Angel.
I make a good sopas.
Ooh.
You use a lot of
Do you
fucking
chop
butter.
up? Do you chop up hot dogs?
I actually use Hillshire.
Oh,
Hillshire.
that's different.
Yo, you are
Polskolowski.
fancy, dog.
Polskolowskis.
No wonder you can pull that 22-year-old. He's got to put
Yeah.
away some Hillshire money.
Yeah.
Shire money.
What about
boys.
You had to impress someone like your chick. One night, you cook dinner. What is it gonna be?
Oh man, Brussels sprouts. I could do a really good Brussels sprouts, or I could do a really good. And some of my friends are gonna laugh at this, but I could do a really good scrambled egg.
Soft scramble.
The softest.
The
Butter?
It's like all butter.
It's like the Gordon Ramsay one.
Yeah, the Gordon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fucking flipping this
Yeah.
shit.
Don't salt it in the bowl.
Yeah.
Don't mix your shit. Mix it in the pan.
Mix it in
Salt
the pan, dog. Awesome, but my grilled cheese game, top notch.
Oh really?
Yeah, you
Cheese game.
grilled cheese game.
Grilled cheese game.
Okay.
Mayonnaise on a grilled cheese?
Mayonnaise on a grilled cheese.
Get out of here. Don't talk
no,
to me.
you
Come
go.
on, man.
You know what? You butter
Come on,
only?
man.
I will change your life.
No. I
Okay,
know. I know about mayonnaise and a grilled
I'm
cheese.
about to say I will strike you with that mayonnaise.
Oh, whoa.
It will change.
Keep that over there.
Whoa,
Hillshire corn dogs. Keep
What about
that.
you? What about you?
My go-to.
Panty wetting. I want something to make the panties wet.
Or
the pantry wet.
I could do a solid tri-tip. I could do a solid tri-tip.
Hey.
Tri-tip is
Hey.
like tri-tip like meat like that is fine. I could do really good fish.
What?
Yeah, like
What
baked
fish?
fish, like a baked fish.
Okay.
What-
Like salmon.
But you want a little pink in that salmon, right? Pause.
It's all. It's,
Actually, no,
it
don't-
stays
don't
pink.
pause.
It stays pink. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
But you don't want it dry, right? You want it a little
Nah.
undercooked, right?
Nah.
No.
He likes the well done salmon.
No. I'm okay with. It depends. If it's frozen shit, I gotta cook it all the way. You know
if
what
it's
I mean?
Fresh though.
If it's fresh though, then I can leave it a little pink. You know what I mean?
Sashimi it.
Sashimi.
I
frozen.
Half sashimi.
I rock with that.
Yeah.
I rock with that.
Oh yeah, see, lovers boat over there.
I could do a good breakfast though.
You do.
Yeah, I could do a good breakfast. Like breakfast is easy peasy.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Because Mono pulled up and I gave him breakfast once.
Yeah, I stopped the 14 in the middle of the street and I walked up to his door. Shut the fuck up. There was like two ladies in the back. I was like, hold on.
Really?
I was like, hold on, guys.
And I didn't hear my phone ring.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing.
French
That's
toast,
amazing.
right?
Yeah.
With
Corned
whipped
beef,
cream.
corned beef.
Egg,
Ooh.
rice.
What do you put in your corned beef? You put like onions and potatoes?
The way my wife likes it, she likes it moist. She likes the corned beef to where you can mix it with your rice,
Yeah.
right?
So a little bit wet. Wet.
But I like my corned beef.
Dry.
I like it kind of crunchy.
Well done.
You know what I mean? I like it a lot a little
Crispy.
crunchy. I put onions, I put garlic, and I break it down till it turns kind of brown. Then I threw the corned beef in because then that oil from the corned beef will coagulate. I'm drooling as fuck. Will coagulate with the onions and shit.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Oxen Palm.
Oxen Palm is that's not
that's
bar.
fancy.
You can't.
That's fancy shit.
Can't
That
go
is.
wrong with Oxen Palm.
I didn't realize Oxen Palm until my 20s. It was always Hormel gang.
Always Hormel, dude.
No, but once you buy Oxen Palm, you
That's
don't buy
it.
nothing else, dude.
New
Yeah, that's
Zealand's
true.
finest.
No. Oh, is it New Zealand? No fucking way. I thought it was like Vietnamese. So I seen a pop and thing one time.
No, because they go, hey, Mono likes this shit. Yeah. They label it for you.
Talk to him, pimp.
I thought I seen a can that said,
What is the best vehicle to incorporate corned beef that is not being used?
Pandisal.
The sliders, because you're talking about Jolly Beans.
Like, don't judge, bro. I am a man of consistency.
And it
all
has
right?
to be pan de sal, not pan de leche. Pan de leche with like savory game is kind of whack too.
What I will take is Pond de River.
oh my,
Pan
show
de-
my.
pan de
On the
pan
river,
de
show
sal.
my.
Why? What about you? What else is a good vehicle for corned beef?
My dad makes it. I always talk about this and I miss it because he doesn't do it because I don't eat corned beef anymore. But he,
no beef.
it's on
Oh, wait, why
occasion.
don't you eat corned beef? That's new. You don't eat pork.
Canned processed meats is not good for me. It's not good for anyone, honestly. And there was a time when I did a lot of cooking and that was what was available. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have to chill off the like the Spam, Vienna sausage. I don't.
Damn, potted meat?
Yeah, no potted meat, no
Potted
liverwurst.
meat? Oh,
I love the devil liverwurst on the toasted bread.
dude, the French were was onto something with the pate, dog.
Pate on a bun may sandwich. That's the only time I'll eat pate is in a bun may sandwich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Bun may.
Yeah, bun may.
Bun
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Bun me, bun him.
But yeah, my dad would make a really good corned beef torta. I love anything with
Sounds
egg.
good.
That sounds fucking good.
I love anything with like. I am like my death row meal will probably be like a meal for my dad. That's like corned beef, and then my mom's would be like a leche flan. Like if I had like a death row meal, my parents could cook it for me. It'd probably be like a simple breakfast like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn, if I had a death row meal, I'd probably ask for blowfish and then hope I die from the blowfish. 'Cause it can kill you, right?
Instantaneously.
Yeah. I'm like, gotcha, bitch.
Mono, what's your death row meal? There's
it'll be-
187 wings,
Yeah,
bitch.
it'll be a combination of fucking like Superstar, Hawaiian Drive-In, El Farolito, Texas Roadhouse.
Texas
Oh,
Roadhouse.
with the peanuts on the floor? Shells on the floor?
Yeah, dude.
I have a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
Trying to take a date there. She's 21 years old. I have a peanut allergy.
And she didn't even know because she's not in charge of her own medical records.
She's slowly coming under her parents.
Because they think she's a student. But she's just an influencer. Damn.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yo, speaking of peanuts, man, I went to Five Guys the other day and
I've not been there in years.
they really fucked up my order, dog.
It wasn't even good.
Yeah, they fucked up my
Nations
order, dog.
shits on Five Guys. Sorry.
Wow.
Nation shits on a lot of burger spots out here.
I haven't had Nations in years.
I'm not like I don't go to the Habit.
Habit's not bad. I
no.
like Habit though.
Nations.
How about that Creator Burger? You ever see that?
I get the fuck out of here with your
You know that?
hipster ass
No,
burger.
it's at Westlake, dog, and it's only like $6 per burger, and it's made by robots.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, all of a sudden,
$6?
Look,
New robots?
look, he's trying to leave.
But is it sliders though?
No, it's like
It's real size.
real size,
You know,
actual size.
is it the Sliders Burger Spot? You remember Sliders Burger Spot that was in Westlake that's downtown? It has the grill that was a fire. Now it's like the Indian spot that's next to Basket Robin in Westlake. Sliders?
No.
I remember hearing about it, but I never been there.
Whack. Yeah, Nations shits on a lot of burgers.
Yeah, I get a cheeseburger and pancakes.
At Nations?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn, you
With
skinny
a
motherfucker.
with a slice of
slice of
banana
banana and a slice
Woo!
of chocolate, and you do both at the same time.
But banana chocolate? Banana chocolate?
And would it be possible to just record a podcast at like a fucking restaurant?
And just eat.
Yeah, while we eat, dog.
We'd have to have waiter service.
Yeah.
I think we could do it, but
Maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
Mono doesn't want to do it. The
I
last
don't-
time,
yeah, I do most of the work. I have
Oh,
to haul
yeah.
all this shit.
the last time we,
He's like, fucking guys.
the last time we had to haul,
I was walking around Pixar with a big box of fucking a mixer, a laptop, 3-4 microphones, and I was just like, "Where is this fucking room
Hey,
at?" And we were
what a time to be alive.
Yo,
though.
that was
Yeah.
that was fucking tight.
Come
though.
on, man.
and the dude, we walked pretty fucking far.
We shot.
We went like 3 buildings over from the parking lot. And it's like the 6th floor.
I
Down
bought
the
hella
hall.
shit in the gift shop. I
Yeah.
bought hella shit in the gift shop.
Oh, you went off.
Yeah. I was like, I'm
How'd
never.
you do it? You just shot your shot at the dude. You're like, yo.
And
Email,
then
right?
I got in touch with the PR. PR was able to balance out the schedule. I came back from Hawaii early. You were off. Phil was off, and then we was like, all right, let's go.
Fucking Gus makes it happen, man.
I love this shit, man. I love this shit.
It's all fun until you have to carry a mixer and some microphones.
Draymond,
and
hey,
laptop.
we're coming for you, bro.
You were just hung over, but then
I was
after
so hungover.
That's
I was super hungover, dude.
and they were whack though, because they didn't even like let us go to like their employee kitchen to
Oh,
get
to
any
get shit?
drinks.
That's
like
whack.
my work, we would have been like all in, like go ahead, get a drink, want some chips,
Yeah.
you want some beef
like
jerky?
almost like showing off, right? Like, hey, you guys want to see this? Like, fucking, you want
want
to see
some
our freezer?
cereal?
Yeah, exactly. We have them all in those clear boxes.
Yeah, exactly. We used to have it in the dispensers that was like all in like the wall, and you'd pull it out and it would
Ooh.
dispense till shit started living inside.
You ever see like those mini bowls? I remember. I think I was somewhere. And they had like these mini bowls of like cereal that they were giving away, right? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for this like frosted shredded wheat because I fucking can.
Just because you wouldn't get
'cause
a
you
box of
wouldn't-
this.
Exactly. I wouldn't buy this. So let me just live this life right now.
I like granola now because of having about free work kitchens.
Oh really?
Granola, like I eat granola. Oh, I fuck with granola, chia
Heavy?
seeds, yeah, peanut butter,
Chia
So-
seeds.
So my breakfast. Okay, this is on some old man shit. My breakfast is overnight chia seeds and almond and oat milk.
Oh really?
Yeah, I put peanut butter and
Oat milk.
and banana.
Well, I didn't know you out here living like that.
Well, I gotta balance somehow.
He's the only one that buys the oat milk.
Yeah, I get Costco because you get like a 3-pack. For
Oh,
like
is that the
$10.
Oatly one too?
Oh, is it
Yeah,
silk?
it's a good.
Yeah, Oatly's
brand.
pretty good. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a good oat milk is actually good.
But,
Like
but when people say it's good, it's like it's not like it'll change. It's just it tastes like milk, but it's
I don't
not
drink
milk.
dairy. I the only cow consumption is beef or cheese. Like cow milk is just weird to me mentally.
Okay.
Okay.
Right? Think about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the farming industry is gangster.
Yeah. Well,
No, you don't think so?
I like Oreos, and I have to have cow milk with my Oreos.
Michelle does too.
Yeah.
And I do love a fucking Swiss Miss hot cocoa
I have to
with
have
whipped cream.
I have to have regular cow milk. With that.
but I can't have just cow milk straight up, like no chase.
I drink cow milk with pizza.
Oh, do you really?
I eat pizza and I drink milk, dude. And
Is that your thing that you go to milk when you eat pizza?
Yeah, dude. I drink-
Yo, you just that
Yeah.
is interesting.
Your toilet's lit, bro.
Bro.
That's like Echo Dot.
Wow, when did that start?
Yeah, why?
And when did that start? And who hurt you?
I don't know. I just shit. It just, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes
That's-
I just want to shit myself.
No, he's just like, you know what?
It
Like he's
does.
like eating the cheese on the
Yeah.
pizza. It's like this isn't enough.
Yeah.
What kind of milk do you get?
Oh, I get that
2%?
No, what's that red box one?
Oh,
That
Lucerne?
that organic one.
Oh.
You know which one? It's the red box.
Yeah.
With
It's one with the cow on it. Yeah.
that one, because it has like the farthest expiration than,
Oh, yeah.
than any other milk on the shelf. I'm like, this doesn't expire for another 2 months. I'm getting it.
You're like, I plan on having pizza maybe
Yeah.
3 times in
Yeah,
2 months.
exactly.
And it promotes brain health.
That's what they're trying to get. Yeah, and Clay promotes. Doesn't
Yeah.
Clay promote milk too?
Clover. It's Clover, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
Clover, yeah.
Clover, yeah.
But a
Okay.
good chocolate milk is different though. Like chocolate milk out the bottle when you're a kid. Hey, that's life. Like
Yeah.
The little carton from the cafeteria.
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
carton.
That's the one, dude.
I'm
Yeah,
doing
then
a
you break it
gallon.
open.
Yeah.
And then you feel like Stone Cold just
Yeah.
goes in that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
What are applesauce? I've been fucking with a lot of applesauce lately.
that's some WPS. I didn't really have I didn't really have applesauce until like Like, I probably have to, like hospital food.
Oh, dude, I've been eating a lot of applesauce for the past 2 days because my kids forgot it at the house, and I was like, let's see what this shit's about.
Yeah.
Is it Mott's?
No, it's not Mott's. It's just this. It's like this pouch that you can like
Gerber.
open, and you're just like
Treetop.
treetop. Oh man,
Apple. So what do you eat applesauce with? Pork chops?
I just eat it by
And
myself.
apple.
By myself
With a straw.
in my underwear, guzzling it in the corner because I don't want anyone to see me, and I don't want my puppy to see me either because it's embarrassing.
Do you remember when McDonald's used to have cookies in a box?
Oh, and they're like shortbreadish, right?
It was white. It was a white box. The chocolate chip was in a white box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? It was a styrofoam box too.
No, it was a paper box.
Oh, okay.
The styrofoam was the boxes for the sandwiches.
And the pattern was sick.
McDLT,
Yeah.
Google it, bitches.
Yeah, dude.
You ain't old enough for McDLT, ain't old enough for me.
Was that the deluxe one?
That was the deluxe. McDLT came in 2 separate styrofoams. So when you took it off, you had to put your sandwich together.
Transform.
Yo, I just remember the blue styrofoam fish fillet
Yeah.
box.
Oh,
Legendary.
Legendary.
I could body 3 of those if I'm really hungry.
And honestly, I think that's the only time I'd have fish with cheese.
Because it got no bones.
No, fish with cheese.
Oh, fish with cheese.
I do. You only jumped at that shit. Because I'm American. And
I'm
fish-
American. I do eat boneless though. I fuck with that tough.
Fuck.
What we got?
tell me.
Rommel, 131, episode 131, Free99 podcast. What do you have for us, Mr. Rommel?
You know what? I want to talk about some new music real quick.
Go
Can I do
ahead.
that?
Yeah.
All right. Y'all remember Nicole and Missy Elliott,
Swaziger?
that song?
No, Nicole Ray.
Make It Hot.
Yeah,
Nicole
Make
Ray.
It Hot.
Yeah.
She just dropped like an 8-pack under the name Lady Ray.
Oh, she changed her name.
Yeah, and it's
Nicole Ray. That's right.
and it's fucking fire. Check that shit out.
Okay.
She was a good artist.
She is, and she changed her name numerous times. It was Nicole, then it went to Nicole Ray, and then now it's Lady Ray, and it's on like all of the beats are like heavily sampled, so it sounds very Dilla-esque. It's fucking trippy.
Shout out to Donuts. That's a back reference to what we talked about earlier. Donut King.
See that?
See how he did? Boom. Boom.
Larry David calls that a callback.
Boom.
We are masters of comedy.
Mono, what do you have?
Nothing. DM 187.
Hey.
Hey, fuck.
They
Can't wait to
deliver.
eat this later.
And yeah.
Episode 131 Free99 podcast. I'm very grateful, and I want to say, hug your loved ones, love your loved ones. You know what I mean? Let them know before you have to let their spirit know. So just be sure you let the ones you know you love them. And this is episode 131. I love y'all. Thank you.
See ya.